I'm always very proud of Bahamian democracy. We've done this over and over. The first election that I voted in was 1972. So it's good to see it. I always come and watch it. I like the historical aspects of it. And for the people of the country to see that the traditions continue. I expect to have a peaceful election. I've said to all of our supporters, let us enjoy the campaign, even as we disagree with those of our citizens who do not support us. But we think that in the years that we've been in government, that we've made reasonable progress in making sure that the country has grown, expanded, and the opportunities are greater than they were 4.5 years ago. That's the case we're going to make. I expect that case to be successful, and my hope and expectation is that we'll return to government. But let's have a peaceful election, a good time with one another, and make sure that the country is on an even platform no matter what happens.
Now, we closed this campaign during the Lenten season and Holy Week. Now that that's done, what can we expect from the party over the next 5 weeks?
Well, tonight we'll be launching our platform, which will be what we plan to do in the next term. So that's a starting point. Then there will be the launch in Fox Hill. We'll be doing the opening of my office, which I guess will start the official business in Fox Hill. Unfortunately, there was a fire last night in Fox Hill, and a man is now, he and his wife are without their home. So I've got to try and deal with that immediately. And then there's the launch, the big launch, which will be on Saturday night at the R.M. Bailey Park. So, elections are a time of rallies and, people having a joyous time and making their points. But I say throughout this all, let's make sure that this is peaceful disagreement. You have a wonderful country. When you look at the news, you see how everybody's, people are living in bombs and ducking in shelters. None of that stuff is happening here. And we've managed to build a peaceful society over the years of independence and before. So let's continue that tradition. And the Progressive Liberal Party offers continuity, progress, stability, peacefulness, kindness, love, all of those things. That's the PLP. And we hope that the country supports that going forward.
What would you say?
We expect to have those the writ of elections?
The writ of elections, I'm advised, would be issued tomorrow. So that means that the last day for registering is today. So those who have not managed to do so, please do so today. And please be patient. I mean, people have complained about the lines and the fact that it's been slow. But just be patient, and I think it'll all get done.
Now with the party, vying for another seat, how would you ensure people that there can be accountability? Because I know that in the top circuit regarding procurement and in our paper, the Tribune, there's issues of not a full implementation of accountability instruments like the Whistleblower Act.
Well, that's false. That's F&M talking points. The fact is that when a government governs, it has tools which are available to it to be able to spend the public purse at a reasonable level. We've done that throughout. There's no nefarious activities or illegality involved in it. What you have is a philosophical disagreement between the F&M and ourselves on this point. We believe that it is important for those who are not the traditional beneficiaries of the economic largesse of the country ought to get an opportunity. The law allows that, and that's what's been followed. So there's no issue with that except the F&M talking points, and they were a complete failure during their time in office, so they really can't talk.
The COI is threatening to make some sweeping changes to the Bahamas Nationality Act. Many people that they're making, with some critics making it appear unrealistic political ambitions if they would be elected. I mean, that's something that could be done overnight, sweeping amendments to the Nationality Act.
There's an expression in the American courts that says that causes for speculation, and I'm not speculating about what they're